It's got a few marks on it. So what we're going to do today is going to trace round the wooden part, make it out of some thicker marine ply, carpet it, and then I've got a nice plush carpet to go back on top and sort of refresh the boot area. Apologies if you can hear any flapping around because of this tarp. Basically the weather in the UK at the minute is very unpredictable. Even though it is looking like it's a bit sunny out there, it can rain at any point, and I want to get this done, to be fair. So right, so I'm going to start off by getting rid of these clips. You just pop off, just turn them to the quarter side and then pop them off. And that gets rid of that scattered carpet, and then we're left with this. So all I want to do is just basically draw around the outside of it. Actually lined it up with the straight edge of the actual board on both sides, and then it's minimal cutting. So hopefully that should reduce the amount of time as well it's going to take. Shouldn't take too long though. Right, as you can see, we've now got a nice template to work with. We've got the flat edge where it was, flat edge down the side, literally just a small cut, and that gives us our new floor. And as you can see, it's 12, I think it's 12 or 14 mil, 12 mil I think it is, compared to the really thin soggy stuff. So it should make a nice improvement on the floor, and then it's going to be carpeted with some subwoofer carpet, and then obviously I've got the Del Sol boot carpet to go on top just to finish it off. Beautiful. Right, here's a direct comparison of the thickness compared to the new one. Much better quality, just cheap board. This is a Marine Ply, so this is going to be withstanding any moisture that gets in the boot, and as we all know with Del Sols, that does happen. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's just have a bit of a measure up compared. Yeah, looks good. Just need to give it a test fit. Right, so let's give it a quick test fit. So that just fits under there. Still has access to lift it up for spare wheel and everything, but that's a direct replacement for what the OEM one is. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm going to put the foam underneath it and then carpet everything, and then obviously the new Del Sol ZigZag carpet will be fitted. Right, so I've just got this black subwoofer carpet out. I'm going to attach to the board using this heavy duty adhesive spray. I've just trimmed it roughly around the edges just so I can work with a piece that I can get flat without any issues and any creases, because I don't want that. So I'm going to take the carpet off half by half, so I'm going to just sort of fold it back so the bottom half stays in place, and I can literally spray that, stick it down, and then it gives me something to pull so that I can get it flat and without any creases. make sure I've got all the edges there, so that we're not going to have any edges that are going to pull up. Easy. And then we do the bottom half. So we just take it back to that glue line. And again, put some glue down. So I'm being quite liberal because obviously I want it to be able to stay in place. And again, making sure that all the edges are covered so we don't get any lifts. And then carefully just bring back this carpet. Just making sure we're not getting any creases. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that sit for probably about half an hour, just to make sure it tacks down nicely, and then we'll trim around the edges, tidy it up, and then go and have a look what it looks like in the car. Right, so what I've done is I've actually just sprayed around the edges, just so I can try and overlap this, and then we can give it a trim, just to keep everything tight really, and then it just finishes it off nicely. So I'm just going to fold over what I can, and then I'll trim the edge, the rest of it. Oh man. I think it looks pretty good, that. Shouldn't look smart. These are I've got these mats from China. I know a lot of people get them from Dr. ZigZag, I think it is, on the forums and Facebook groups and whatever. I actually went direct to the supplier who supplies him, and got myself just a single set just for me. So, but yeah, these are really good quality actually, really nice and plush. I've had it on the floor in my shed for a while just to make sure it keeps flat, but no, look really good, look nice.